Hi everyone, I'm back again to go over an example of a good accounting resume. As you will see, this is not an example of an accounting resume where the student has extensive accounting experience, but they do a good job of highlighting transferable skills. Also, the highlighted portions are just for discussion purposes today, these yellow pieces. You wouldn't actually highlight these items in a real resume. So starting from the top, this section lists multiple activities the student was engaging in during their time pursuing their master's program. So they were taking the CPA, they were involved in a leadership position, they were a graduate ambassador for Becker, and they were a graduate assistant in these various departments, and then list their relevant Excel experience as part of that activity. So each of these activities demonstrates its own relevant and attractive qualities of the candidate, but taken together, plus maintaining a 3.4 GPA, it demonstrates that the student can balance multiple important demands and prioritize well. You may also notice, as we scroll down here, that the ZGAS experience is listed twice, once under education, and then of course under the leadership and professional development section. So the ZGAS leadership listed under education puts it in context with all the other activities that were going on. And then putting it here under leadership, of course, demonstrates leadership again, but also enables the student more space to highlight the details of what they were doing. As you know, leadership experience is highly valued by really all employers, but especially accounting firms. So highlighting leadership experience twice is not a bad thing. Moving on to the experience section, the most recent experience for the student is an accounting related one, so that's great. So here they're providing detail of their experience, collected audit evidence, so especially if they're applying to an audit position, they have some exposure to the auditing process, which is great. Reconciling balance sheets, reviewing client invoices, using QuickBooks. These are all, of course, accounting related skills. So they're providing a nice level of detail here. Moving down, the student highlights other soft skills that are highly transferable to accounting roles in some of their other positions. So developed relationships, communicated with clients, researching, analyzing. So these are, of course, all highly transferable skills to accounting firms. A lot of students come in and they're really concerned that they don't have any relevant accounting experience for their first accounting internship. And I usually tell them not to worry so much about that. The accounting firms are expecting to train you. They know that you're coming in with a baseline of knowledge that you've acquired through your academics, and that's why they look at your GPA to see how well that you've grasped that material so far. But they know they're going to have to train you, and they're usually okay with that. What they don't want to train you on is the softer skills, the communication skills, teamwork, prioritizing important demands. Those are things that they expect you to come in the door with. So again, highlighting those on a resume is important, and they're also assessing for those skills, of course, in the interview process. That's most of what they're assessing for. So then we come back to the leadership section. So here's an opportunity to elaborate on the ZGAS executive position. So they're collaborating, they're working in teams of peers, they're using their communication skills, all good things. And of course, they're a part of the New York State Society of CPAs as a student member, so demonstrating that they're active in professional development and that they're networking, also important. And finally, the technology section. So they're detailing their Excel skills here, which is useful. And they have also parsed out the accounting and statistical software versus just sort of leaving it in a laundry list of computer skills. So it's easy for the employer to see. So that was just a quick overview of a good accounting resume. Again, we'd love to see you here at the GCMC, so come on in and we'll go over your resume, accounting or otherwise. See you soon.